Keep it locked. We right here. We're inside the Steppers Comfort Zone on Hot 89.1 FM. The Haters Corner. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get the Haters Corner. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we're talking about this morning. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what we're talking about this morning. We're going to talk about the difference between the black clubs versus and the white clubs. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it a little bit more. We're going to talk about why people are not giving back to the stepping community. They take your money, but they don't give back. They charge you all this damn money, and they don't give it back to you. We're going to talk about that. We also going to talk about a few more things. And what's up, Mercedes, my co-host? Bring her on in a few seconds. Let me get myself situated first. We're going to talk about that. Why people not giving back. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. A whole lot of things we're going to get into. We're not going to be on here long, but we're going to be here long enough. We're going to discuss the Haters Corner and see what's going on with the people, the difference between black and white businesses. Terry Ross, what's going on? The difference between black and white businesses and the way they do their stuff when it comes down to parties, promotions, different things like that. You know, all I can say is when you go to a place and you see something different, why would you want to do your own people? I call it doing them dirty. That's just me. Why would you want to do them dirty? Your own people doing dirty. Your folks been done dirt to for years. They've had dirt done to them for years. So why would you want to charge them, overcharge your own people? I don't get it. Let's go on here and see what's happening. I don't get it. You know, let's talk about these black businesses and everything and going on versus the white business and why black people don't give back. It's what we're talking about. We're talking about stepping. We're talking about why black people don't give back in when they're doing events. Why they don't give back. You know, this that the other. So we're gonna talk about that. Mercedes, what's going on? I see you. What's going
Good
on? I see
morning.
you
Good
down
morning.
there.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. We're talking about these black businesses this morning. These white versus black businesses. Trying to figure out, you know, you got white businesses that they you know, when they have something going on, they'll you know, you go to their party, and if they got a couple charge, that's all they're gonna charge you, and then that's all they're gonna charge you to come in. Everything else they'll charge you like something to drink or for the food, the beer, or whatever. But to party or to sit down, they don't charge. The other thing is that, you know, they should have. They usually do what they're gonna do what they say they're gonna do, and then that's it. Here we come trying to do an event or party. We overcharging folks. You know what I'm saying? We overcharging the people. We overcharging at the door. We overcharging this at the other. I know we talked about this the last time, but I just want to see, you know, why are you charging your own folks when you're going through a recession? I don't get that part. Then we're gonna talk about how you are giving back. So that's my discussion for today. Also, we're also gonna talk about the world largest these steps of this man-on-man competition thing. But so I'm trying to figure out why you know, what do you think? What do you think the difference is between the white, hey Gloria, between the white businesses and the black businesses when it comes to doing an event or party? So, what do you think the difference is? Okay, I think she must be traveling. So, you know, so I'm looking at the difference. I'm trying to see. My co-host is she's traveling, so she's not. We can't be, you know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about this. All right. What it is that Gloria Kincaid watches what's going on. Joe Davis, what's happening? Jaquita Hughes, and Anthony Brown, Mercedes is watching. Hey, Gloria. So what we're trying to figure out is what's really going on. What's the problem? You know. What's the problem with the people? Why y'all charging so damn much? What's going on? So what do you think the difference is between the black people and the white people doing the business when it comes down to it?
Are you asking me that question?
Yep, I'm asking you. You've been here longer than I have.
Don't watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
you know, Stretch, it's really hard to pinpoint one particular reason. Now, I personally think it's because of greed, because uh, of insecurity. We're afraid that if one individual makes it, then the other individual gets a little shady about that, you know. So it's several reasons as to why. And we're the only race that cannot come together. But I
All right, she traveling.
personally think it's because of greed and because of the insecurity of someone else trying to succeed, and they may not be on that level as well.
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, it could be because of greed.
Yeah, I
I'm just
mean,
trying to
we
figure.
want it all. We don't want to share. See, them other folks don't mind sharing Stretch. We have a
Okay.
problem sharing with one another. Now,
Oh,
what
okay, okay.
causes that, I have no idea.
Me either, because I know Sharon. I know Sharon. I know her well. I'm just
I know about sharing and I know about caring. Okay? And
right.
I also know that I don't have to have it all to, you know, be a part of anything. I don't have to have it all. If I got a little bit, I'm okay. I'm gonna figure out how to get some more, but I'm not gonna knock the next person or step on their toes to try and get where I'm trying to go. And we have a tendency to do that as black people. And
Okay.
it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate.
So do you think? I don't know if they're listening, but so do you think it's like a slave mentality when it comes down to uh doing stuff, trying to make all the money? You know,
Absolutely.
what?
Absolutely it
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Absolutely. They people say that we don't live in those days and times, but that's a lie. Yes. It comes from the slave mentality as well as not trying to broaden their own horizon. You know, they get
Okay.
complacent and comfortable where they are, and so therefore the next person that tries to excel, then it becomes a problem. You think you
So
better
we can
than
go. We
them, and
so we can go in another establishment, white folks establishment, and have a what they call a fucking ball. Have a good time. Go to probably a dance event and enjoy ourselves and everything. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the difference. If they're gonna, even if they, because I've been to some, and they will serve you food or whatever. You got all different types of food that they're gonna serve you. They got it. They take care of business. This, that, and other. They will charge you buy this ticket. Come on in. You come on in. You get to sit down. Now here's the thing. It's first come first serve. So wherever you find a seat to sit down, and if you get that first, your ass get that first. You get in the front. If not, you see where you gonna sit at. That's the thing. Ain't nobody charging you. Well, to sit in this chair, it's gonna cost you $120 to sit over here, $20. They ain't doing none of that. So I'm just saying, why are we killing the folks? Why are we killing the folks with money? Why are we killing the people with the money you know, and it's a depression,
Greed, stretch,
you know.
greed. It afraid that they're gonna be left out or be without. Greed. I got to have it all. You know, if I don't have it all, I'm not standing on nothing. It's
And what
terrible.
Tracy Cisco said, Tracy says it comes from the history of not having. See, here's
Yeah,
the thing,
a lack of, absolutely.
and I know that, but ain't no use in killing somebody else because you didn't have it. If your ass was poor when you grew up, and then you became middle class, and you ain't satisfied, then you grow up and say, "Well, shoot, I'm finna do so and so." Your ass is you still poor in the mind. Your
Yeah,
mind is still poor
yeah,
because
yeah.
you focus it on the money instead of prestige, respect, the spirit of the people that you're dealing with, all that, you focusing on the money. Then when it's all over with, they will say, "I thank you for coming." That's don't mean nothing when they be smiling and thinking you coming with that fake ass smile. Thank you for showing. I appreciate you came out. Then when it's all over with, yeah, we got their ass. Next year we're gonna charge them. Next year we're gonna charge them
But you,
$100.
right,
That's what they
and you
do.
know
That's
what the
what they do now.
killing part is? The killing part is we will go in other folks' establishment and follow the rules and regulations. But when it comes to our own kind,
Mhm.
we want to battle the rules and regulations. We want to argue about it, all the negative things. But we don't do it to them white folks and to them other people. We go in there and whatever they say, okay, that's what it is. So it has to have some kind of relations to the slave mentality. Okay? Now, do
Yeah.
you have an answer for why that could be? I'm asking you a question. Going to the house, Mama?
Have an answer for, have
I
an
thought you were
answer for
going
what
by the
now?
stove.
Uh, uh, so do I have an answer for what?
Huh?
Do I have an answer for what? You asked me a question. What did you ask me?
Yes. Yes. I asked you a question.
What
I
did,
asked you, do you have an idea why that is so? Why is it that we
why
can
that is
go
so?
into other
Okay, I see she's traveling. That's because that's that mentality. That's that slave mentality. They still figure, here's the thing. I know you're traveling, so she's frozen. I know she's traveling. And to answer her question, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you're under that slave mentality and you think you still got the whip on your damn back from the other race, then you have the mentality of acting out what your uh, ancestors did before they were quote unquote free. You still in your mind got the mentality. So when you go in there and you go to the white business and they say do this, you're gonna sit there and do that. They say do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you got this and the other. But you change when you get to the black folks. So therefore you're taking on the role of the slave master back in the day. You're taking on the role of that, of the slave master, when you're positioning this whip on your own people. So when you're charging $200 and $300 or whatever to sit at a damn table, when you're charging uh $20 or $25 for a chair, when you're charging these folks all this money, you ain't giving them no food, no nourishment, nothing to keep the black person alive at your event, nothing to keep them healthy, nothing to keep them the strength built up so they can keep dancing, nothing to make them want to come back. But you will give them that stuff so they can get their drink on that go in their liver and give them cirrhosis of the liver. You will give them that. You know what I'm saying?
You'll give them that stuff to where they can't. I mean, you know, they can't. They ain't got nothing to eat. So you're gonna poison your own people, and then ask them to come back the next year. And they diluted the whole thing is diluted. Now you want to give them all that stuff and ask them to come back next year and drink the same shit, do the same thing. Now, if you got an event that's already prepared, that was already done back in the day, and it's gonna cost you $100 at that event, you already know that that event is gonna cost you $100 some odd dollars. You got your hotel room. You're gonna get good food. You're gonna get something to drink. You're doing different stuff. I can understand people that put in work that's gonna give you something that and you know it's gonna cost because you can see the price. But when you're having an event at a place and you know it don't cost that much to go in that place, and you ain't got the place looking good at all, you ain't dressed the place up, you ain't did nothing to it, then guess what? You're supposed to have second thought. Hey, I ain't going in here. You know, I've been in this place when it was $3. Now here you come charging $100 to come to an event in the place. No, come on, dog. Come on. That's that whip. That's that whip. Now you've been trained to whip your own folks. I'm just saying. Stop whipping your people. That's all I'm saying. Stop charging your people to sit down somewhere. Start charging for this because you got to turn the whole thing around. If the person, the promoter, or the people that's giving the party, if they went somewhere and they were charged, they have a problem with it. They would have a problem with it, you know. So why would you do that to your own folks? I don't understand it. There are several events around the country that you can go to that don't charge you to sit down. One was Stepaganza. The other one I went to, Walter don't charge you to sit down. The one in Memphis doesn't charge you to sit down. Let me come on, Pony Mac doesn't charge you to sit down. At several events that you go to, they don't charge you to buy a damn seat. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I went to Brian's event down in San Antonio. They don't do that. Went to my man Ben in Austin. He don't do that. It's several events around the country where they don't charge you to sit down. I'm gonna name some more. Let me keep on moving right quick. The turkey trot, stepcation. They don't charge you for no table. They don't charge you to sit down. And these events that I'm talking about have food. They have food, and it's a bartender. If you want to go to the bar, these people I'm talking about have food at their events. They don't charge you to sit down and know that to come in and sit down. They don't charge you for all that. You just pay your price and go in and say, I said BBW. You just pay your price and go in and sit down, enjoy yourself, get your step on, and enjoy your damn self. So I'm trying to figure out, because that's why when somebody said, well, Stretch, they may not hire you to come DJ at the event because they charge for seats. I'm going to say it again. They ain't got to hire me. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't got to hire me to come to play music at their events. They ain't got to do none of that. Because if I depended on those particular people to pay me to come do something, then that means I'm dependent on you for your money to pay my light bill, my gas bill, my food bill, all that, my heating, my air. I got cable and I'm depending on you to pay for my stuff. So therefore, if I had the mindset to depend on these people because they don't want to hire me, if I want to depend on these people in order to do some things, then I would be suffering. I would suffer. You know, I don't have to have that. Now, if you depending on folks to give you that money, if you depending on folks to give you this and give you that, if you depending on them to pay your light bill or whatever, this, that, and the other, And I'm telling you, DJs, I'm telling you right now, if you ain't got no job and you depending on these people to pay you something, then it's something wrong with your thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. But if you're working and you can go do a job, or if you retire and you can go DJ and do something, or something like that. If you got money coming in and you go do a job, that's cool. That's cool. But for somebody to let it come out their mouth, well, they ain't gonna hire you, man, because you talking about the people that gives parties and what's going on in different areas that they charge fees for seats. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, if either you're gonna be right or you're gonna be wrong. You're gonna stand up for something, you're gonna fall for anything. Now sometimes when you get DJs, when y'all get out there, I'm gonna say it, when y'all get out there, y'all like, well, they just invited me DJ. I don't care whatever they do, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Here's the problem. As a DJ, if you DJ at a party and they charge you for seating, $20 per seat, they ain't got no damn food, and they want to give you the drink, want you to drink all night, act the damn fool, act crazy. Let me tell you where you're a part of it at. Because you own the ticket. That means you are promoting. That means when somebody, I'm gonna be there, this and that, now you promote. You may not have nothing to do with the seating, what they charge you, but you're still promoting the party, so you do have something to do with it. I'm just using common sense. So I think that most of the promoters, some promoters, when they say have a promoters meeting, I think you should call it just and say, hey, we gonna stop. We not gonna do that. We're not gonna charge people to do this, do that. What's wrong with the people? Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say it again. Now I got the rope. Here's the thing: the people are the ones who come to your event, and if you're selling tickets, if that's what you're doing, and you're trying to sell them to the people, then what I mean by give the people a break, if you can't give these people a break, it's a problem. If you're selling tickets and you're selling your tickets is, if you're selling a ticket for $100, selling it $25 or $90 or whatever, and you say, well, it's gonna be $95 to get in. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, it's gonna be a table full of 10 people, and you charging them $80 a piece. That's, what's that, $800? Am I not mistaken? So you're gonna charge them $80 to set a table. Now, if somebody pays $90 to come in and they want to sit down, well, it's gonna be $20 to get in that chair. $20. What I'm saying is this: y'all, when you guys go to these events, take your glasses off, or either put them on or put your contacts on, and take a look around and see who's about it. Because most of these people can't even support their own event without selling tickets. And you got to think, if you're gonna buy a ticket and they're selling you tickets, then guess what kind of power you got over these promoters that's charging you for seats. Now, if they're already charging for tape, they got VIP seating, if that's part of it, because that's in their package. If they got in it and you pay that one price, I can understand. And they got food. See, watch it now. Watch it. If they got food and everything, like I know one event, they charge to sit down, but they got food at the event. And they feeding you. Excuse me. They're feeding you. They're feeding you at night. The next day it's a Sunday brunch. All this kind of stuff. They got food for you. You know what I'm saying? And then they go to another place. You can purchase the food at the place. Or they got food for you at that place. Here's the thing. So you pay that price, they got food, just so you understand that. But if you go into an event and they charge you these astronomical damn prices, you got to think for yourself. I'm the people. So if if I'm coming to your stuff and I'm paying, you want me to pay this much money, you can't do this event without me and 300 or 400 other people. So let's do this. When you give me promoter, let me, let's say if I'm talking, I'm gonna say, look, promoters, y'all want somebody to come in? Yeah, we put a look. If you ain't got no food, them folks ain't coming. If you ain't got stuff that people can see that they paid their money for, they ain't coming. And I'm gonna keep telling folks for the longest until these folks get their head right. Ain't nobody coming. Don't go to that. Don't go to them damn events. If they charge you per seat and they ain't got no damn food, they ain't feeding you. They want you to drink that alcohol. They want you to get liver disease. In the next couple of years, your ass is dead. They ain't feeding you. They ain't got no nourishment. They ain't giving you no exercising. They ain't giving you nothing. Just pay your damn money, come in and sit down. Now, I know some people out there, I know that's what you want to do. But ask yourself, can these people do this event without my money? Can they do this event without me buying a ticket? Can they support their own damn event? Some of these people can. Some of these people can. I'm going to an event. His event is already done. I'm going to another event. His event is already done. His event. But these people that have these high-ass events and ain't giving you no food, nothing to drink, this and that. I know an event. I'm just saying. Yeah. It's a lot just to watch other. Yeah, it's a lot to watch other people dance. All I'm saying is, when you're doing an event, there's a difference in a stepping event. And again, hey, Samsonite, what's going on, Samsonite, my man? Samsonite. There's some difference. When they're paying these high ass prices, and you ain't giving these folks no food or nothing to eat. You just giving them liquor and you destroying their body. You ain't giving them no exercise, nothing to where they can come back from. Nothing for the next day. Nothing for the next day. And they charge you $20 a day to sit down at a damn event, plus what you paying at the front door. Think to yourself, what the hell is going on? They can't support themselves. Now, some events can support themselves. They got the food, they got this, they got that. They got great stuff going on, and it makes you want to go to it. And if it's $130 some and they got everything that looks good, go to that event. Hell, I'm gonna go. I'm going because they got stuff that for the price I'm paying for. I'm getting more. I'm getting the bang for my buck. I'm getting that, so I can go there. But if they just got that, my thing about it is that it's a lot of people out there suffering from a lot of things when it comes down to their health. Sugar diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, maybe you might have liver disease, your eyesight may be gone, you might have hip replacement, knee problem, ankle problem. Here's the thing. Give your people some nourishment. Feed your folks. Feed your folks. I'm gonna put it to you like this, then I gotta get out of here. Well, I'm gonna talk about some other stuff, but feed your folks. If the master can feed, if he can take fish, 5 loaves of bread, and feed a multitude, but he the master though, but he thought about feeding his people before he even gave them the message. But your ass got money. You want them to pay to come to the event. You can't even feed your damn people. Don't come talking to me that your spirit is right. Don't come telling me, well, strict man, you shouldn't. Don't tell me none of that crap if your spirit ain't together. Cause your master did it. You saying that you can't do it? You saying you can't feed your folks? I don't understand. You want them to dance all damn night and be hungry. You want them to dance all night, go outside and buy food if there's a food truck out there. Now they got to leave the party, walk down the damn street and buy some food. What the hell? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what's going on, Mercedes. I tried, it won't click back in. What's really going on? What's really happening? Can't y'all have food like I said, I named the events that's got food at the parties. I'm talking about events now. Hey Poppy, I named the events that's got food. They gonna feed you. They gonna make sure you eat. Get something to drink. You gonna have a good time. They gonna make sure. So why would you go somewhere where they only serving you liquor? Why would you go somewhere where they only no? I'm not Mercedes. I think that's because you're traveling in that car. Why would you go somewhere where they just serving you? Why not sit back and say, you know what? They serving food over there, and they got drinks. They got liquor, Sprite, Cokes, orange juice, this and another. They got food for me, and they dancing. And all I gotta do is pay my little price, get my little hotel, pay my little $70-something just for the cost. You know, my little $40. Or if I get in free, just pay for my hotel room and this and the other. Or if they got food over here and they got this, you're doing this, you're going here, they got different type of things going on in that event. Why not just go to them? You know, why not? You know, why not just go to them? I'm just saying, go to the one that's giving you something. You know, you know. I'm trying to figure out the people are giving you something. Why are you not giving back? That's another thing. Why you ain't giving back? Why you not giving back? Selfish? Yes. Don't know business? Yes. Don't know how to promote? Yes. Those are reasons. The spirit ain't in you ain't no good. That's another thing. Your spirit ain't no good. Why are you not giving back? Why are you not giving? Because some promoters will say, well, it costs a lot. If I had a promoter tell me, Stretch, man, it costs a lot to put on the event. You just don't know. It costs a lot. Okay, all right then. It costs to put on the event. But guess what? Guess what? It costs a lot for the people to come to your damn event that you put on. It costs them a lot. If they coming, if they want to come, so why you not giving back to the people? Why you ain't giving them nothing? You know, I'm just trying to figure that. Somebody tell me, why are you not giving back? You know, why are you just taking the people for granted? Yeah, this is just taking them for granted. Why you ain't giving back? What's the problem? I don't understand it. Give back to the folks. Give them something. Give them something. You know, because some people don't want to speak out. You got some DJs and workshop people, they don't want to speak out because they friends of the people. Because they want, well, we friends and I don't want to make them mad, this and the other. So you would rather uh, tag team with somebody, be along with somebody who's doing the folks wrong. Take yourself out of that position and put yourself in the people's position. Now have a conversation with the people that you're dealing with. That's the problem. Nobody wants to have that conversation. People are quiet. I don't know why y'all quiet. It's your money. And if you got money to spend at an event, then guess what? Let me give it to you this way. Anytime you spending money at an event, guess what? You in charge. You the boss. Somebody got to organize. But basically, you the boss. So when you spending money, the first thing y'all gonna have food? Well, no, we're not, so I ain't coming. Right. That's right. So, you know, that's my thing. So when you go to the event, a lot of promoters, a lot of people will say, they'll get behind they'll say quietly. Some will speak out. Some will say quietly, what they don't know is, we're gonna give them this. We're gonna feed them. I'm gonna have to say it. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. These are what some promoters are doing to you. I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be in the raw. I hope don't nobody get mad, but if you do, that's fine. Fuck them, feed them fish heads. That's what they're saying behind the closed door. We got their ass. They're gonna pay for all this shit right here. They don't know that they in charge because they coming to the event And, you know, they're in charge. They're coming to the event. They don't know that they're in charge because of the money that they bring to the event. They don't know it, so don't tell them. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling you. Y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do. Now, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this man-on-man competition that Brian had the guys on his show, and that was real nice. I like that idea. All I'm gonna say is this right here. If you go to the world largest, you know, and you know, somebody might say, dang, Stretch, if you go to the world largest, you got certain ones in the world largest that's gonna make this thing exciting. It's gonna be exciting. They're gonna come back. Man, it was exciting. They said that it wasn't exciting the years before. It was exciting, but the promotion of this one going on, it's gonna be real exciting. So you got Casper, you got different folks, you got Kurt, you got Barack, you got different folks coming in, you got Drew, you got Tickman, you got all these people. They're gonna make it exciting for you. They're gonna make it basically try to get close to what it used to be when they did freestyle and Casper came out on skates and everything. That's what made the world largest exciting. You wanted to see this back in the day. So hopefully when this comes, you get a lot of people there, and that's gonna bring some people back. And I hope one day that they get back to the freestyling with the people on the skates and doing this and different type of outfits, different type of outfit. It makes it exciting. So I hope we get back to that part, you know, to make people want to go. I hope we get back to that part. So I hope my man Pete Frazier is listening. Hope we get back to that part right there to make the people want to come to the world largest without a doubt in their mind. I'm going. Why? Because they're doing this. Oh, okay. Make them want to show up. So hopefully, you know, hopefully he's listening. If he is, then I'll be there. So I want y'all to have a good time. You know, so I'll be there. See if they're gonna have it's gonna be the bomb. I'm just telling you right now. So hopefully they can do that. And you know, and then you get to if you've never been to Chicago before, you can get to visit different places, different areas that they step in, and different places where they step, and go to some classes while you're there. Just different places to get you eat on though. I want that. I want the popcorn. I want the Garris. I want to go get some pizza. Hey Carla, I want all that stuff. All that stuff I want. So you get a chance to go check all that stuff out at the world largest when you get there. And I know you're going to watch them get their stuff on. Hey Regina, but also, you know, visit some places while you're there. You know, and enjoy yourself, and then go back home. That's y'all just now joining me, so I appreciate y'all checking in. I'm just what Regina's talking. Regina, what's going on? So I'm just saying. Oh yeah, here's another thing. I gotta get this out because I gotta talk to other people that some of y'all don't want to talk. Vendors, y'all guys better start talking. You better start talking about the stuff that happens to you at some of these events. You better start talking. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You better start saying something about what's happening with you and your product and your ability to sell to the people. You better start talking, vendors. Because if you go to an event and the event is happening down here and your ass is all the way down there in a room where they got to open the door and find you, you better start talking. You better start talking. I think that when you got vendors at your event, they should be seen. That's why they're there. So if you're paying money to be at an event, if they charging you $100, $150, I don't give a damn what it is. If you paying money, even though they say they'll set you up in an area, but you paying their money, guess what? You working for yourself by paying the money, but you the boss when it comes down to all you got to do is say, I want a van right here. Now, if you can, if it's okay with the establishment, then the promoter should let you know, yeah, y'all can van right here. And if you want a prime spot, you let the promoter know where you want a prime spot. Now, if you say, well, can I get this spot? But well, no, I think I'm gonna do something else with that. If you want the prime spot, vendors, you gotta start talking. If he's charging $100 for you to van and you want a prime spot, give him $200. You might get that spot. How did you get that spot? I paid for it. That's how I got this spot right here. So vendors started talking because some vendors are not mentioned at the event. What's up, Keith Hubbard? Come on and check in. Some vendors are not mentioned at the event. You know what I'm saying? Some the MCs, some MCs, some quote unquote so-called MCs, some quote unquote so-called DJs won't look around the room and promote the vendors and promote what they got going on and promote this and promote that. Some of them won't do it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to y'all got to start talking. I'm just gonna say this. Y'all better start saying stuff. And I was talking to somebody about the Give Back program. We was talking about giving back. So when you have an event, you got to give back, baby. You just can't keep taking from the people. You got to give back. You know, you got. What up, Keith Hubbard? Keith Hubbard is in the building. What's going on, my man? Keith Hubbard, what's going on? I see you. What's happening? What's happening, baby?
Man, eating some breakfast, some late breakfast, man, on this West Coast. What's happening? What's going on?
Are you out here on the West Coast? You on the West Coast with me? What? You out here? What?
Yeah, I'm on the coast, baby. Out here breaking in these people's houses.
Are you breaking? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Be quiet about it. Don't steal no more than you can carry.
Yeah, they got that heavy stuff. Hey, Mercedes, what's happening, baby? They got that heavy stuff. They don't have that light furniture. They got that heavy furniture.
Right. Well, I would have Mercedes on it, but I think she's traveling. I think keeps going in and out. So
okay. Yes, sir.
Whole time. So Keith, you know what? Let me straighten my chair. Let me do the old man. Yeah, you know, my old man. So right about now,
What's up, Forbes? What's happening? The Forbes family?
Yeah, and the Forbes family.
Hey, Sheila White.
Yeah, Sheila White is in here. A lot of them are here. You know, we listen. So I want you to tell me about it. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do right now? I'm going to give you something to drink.
Yeah.
Before I do that, I want you to explain, because you know I usually go and let you talk. So I'm gonna step out, give you something to drink, give you something, and I want you to tell the people what you mean about about the give back, about when events and promoters should give
Hey,
back.
Brian. Hey, Alman. Oh yeah. Well,
so I want you to talk about. I'm gonna give you something to drink. Then I know you're gonna talk. You're gonna express yourself. I'm gonna give you something to drink. I'll be right back. Do your thing.
you better put some liquor in that bottle. Well, the thing is, it was brought to my attention by people that throughout the years, the promoters in particular are not having a give back or a appreciation party for people. Not all of them, but some of the people been in the business, been in this game for over 5+ years or more, even that, and have not reached out and gave something back to community. You know, right. It is too early for cocktails. Well, depending on where you're at, but okay. Yeah, so that's what a question that came across my door was, how come they don't give something back in all these places, you know? And I've been to a lot of them, and people have been supporting them over the years, over decades, and yet they've not given a free set, a set where, or you know, sometimes you know you can't give them because the venue might not work with you on it. But some of y'all do business with these venues enough over the decades that I'm sure you can get it, you know, or you can get some off of it till the price comes down to where it's almost like next to nothing. And that's giving something back to the people that's been supporting you over the years. So that's the question that came to me. How come the promoters or some of the promoters don't even get together and just give back? You know, so and and if possible, if you can, I suggest that a lot of us get together if that means that fits, and especially some of y'all that's not in Chicago, because Chicago's where everybody is, you know, in terms of the dance itself. But some of y'all that in these cities, you know, y'all can get together and you can work together with each other and get yourself together, get yourself lined up and throw your hey, what's happening, and get your mind right, you know, and work together, because some of these events and some of these cities right now are suffering because they can't get to the flights anymore. The flights are high and they can't reach certain people anymore. They can't afford it. You know, so how can we all help each other? And that's what the game should have been about in the beginning. We got to make money. Y'all can stop all this about this money thing. I get some things are too high. I get it. They can be, but you got to look at what you're getting for what they charging. You know, but y'all got to let this thing go about all this hatred y'all got going on and all this. Man, y'all need it. I know it's called Haters Corner, but it's a reason for it. You got to look at what Stretch is saying is what people are saying to him. Y'all got to understand that. He's just putting it out there. So don't shoot the messenger. You know,
Right.
get your game right. Get your game right. He just talking about some of the things that are being said. So, but now let's get to that free part. Let's get to the free part. I'm glad that came up. Do you know that free is a dangerous word sometimes?
Yep.
Do y'all understand what I mean by that? The free is dangerous because you know for a fact when somebody walk up to you and just hand you something, you know you won't know where it's been or where it came from. You know you're not just gonna throw it off in your mouth. You're not gonna just drink it or none of that other stuff. You know, so free is a good thing, but you have to understand what free is. And then when people do get stuff for free, they take advantage of it. What that means is sometimes is that they come in like you do a free class. You do free classes, and a lot of y'all have. I know some of our boys have done, and they do them, and then they come in nonchalant. They come in, they just don't, it's almost like they don't care. They there, but they don't put, when you pay for something, seems like you put more effort. Does that make sense? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yes,
Look like
it
you
does.
put more effort in it, you know, and it's unfortunate. And I think it's good to get something free when you can get it. I think we all should do something where we can give something back. You know, I'm for it. I'm for anything that help y'all get better at what we doing. That's it. I gotta eat. So when I charge you, I'm charging for my history in this, my craft in this, how long I've been in it. I'm charging, and then I don't get what I'm worth because you're not gonna pay it. You know, so you know, but you nickel and dime me. But soon as somebody else come up that's been in the game less than me, you won't give them everything they want. That's what. So why you looking at? So why you look down your next side at me? No, I earn this. I earn more than I get, but I just don't charge it because I'm trying to respect the game. You know what I'm saying? So what it said? Our
Okay.
monthly. But go ahead.
Talk about it. Go ahead. Talk about it. I always
They
say
say
talk about it. Talk about it.
always. I'm just reading what it says. They say our events are free. Our annual event is free to get in there when you book the host hotel. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. When you book the host hotel, well, that's what we started. We started it ourselves out there. We
Right.
try to get everybody to buy in on it, but of course it wasn't their idea. So when it's not their idea, they don't want to buy in on it. But at the same time, you know, yeah, you booked a hotel, you got to get your money. Hell, hold up. Let me get to this before I go any further with all this here. Black folks. Now, this had nothing to do with no other nationality. But black folks, act like y'all know what where you was raised at, where you come up at. Don't act like you don't know what this game is.
Right.
It's a hustle game. It's always going to be. If you're from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about because the mayor, governor, president, everybody hustling. They hustling. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Right.
hustle game. But now my thing is what you getting for the hustle. That's what this is all about. What you getting for the hustle. Does that make sense? Okay, look at it like this. We in a crap game, right? Do you think anybody that's sitting at that crap game want to lose? Think about
No.
it. Nobody want to sit there and lose at no crap game, but you in it. Right, right. Alderman, you got that
Right.
right. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you in the game. So now you mad because you lost. Well, your dice didn't turn up right. What you want me to take? You
Right.
lost the game. Walk away. Now they want to get ready. Now they want to shoot you and they want to stick you up and all that because you got beat. Oh man, come on. That's what this man. That's what the way this game is, especially in this dance game, man. They got to the point. There's so much I can go on with this game, but this conversation right here, I can go 9 different ways. But the thing of it is, too, guys, is y'all all right in your way of thinking. You're right. You're going to be right. If you're talking to me, you're going to be right in your way of thinking because at that moment, it's supposed to work for you. If you like, he's talking about the events in terms of the food and this, that, and the other. Well, everybody, which y'all know, can't afford to do it or may not have the know-how or the knowledge to sit down with the hotels to say the right words to get what they got coming. And you know the hotel not gonna tell you what you got coming. They're not gonna they're not gonna tell you nothing. They're gonna
Right.
trick you out of it. So you know, the thing is find somebody that knows how to read a contract. That doesn't mean you illiterate, that don't mean you stupid, that don't mean you slow, none of that. There are some people that know about these hotels. They worked in them. They know about them. We got people in the stepping community that know about hotels and how to deal with them. And they need to do that. And here's the thing. For you ones that work at these hotels and work in these industries, airline industries, why y'all sit there making your friends be all right in the game and not everybody else? If y'all gonna get on the show and talk about something or pull our coats to help us do this thing, then they helping. You can't tell me the other nationalities not helping them each other. So why we don't?
Right. Right.
Y'all got the inside track, but you just tell your friends. But when I brought the game to your front door, I ain't just tell my friends.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I brought the game to the front door to your city. Not just me. I speak for ACA. I speak for myself. I brought this game to your city so you can be able to grow and get some new stuff in your life and some new people and some new attitude and some help. Because you trust me, all you brothers and sisters out there need help. You just haven't figured it out yet. Well, you better wake up. You better wake your sleepy behind up. Because I'm telling you right now, if you keep getting older, you're going to find out you needed the ones you left standing there. I don't care how much money you got. You need somebody to help your dumb ass get across the street.
That's
So
right. That's right.
you better wake up. And all you men out there, get you a woman. I don't care if it's 2 men, 2 women. I don't care. Somebody the man, somebody the woman. You better get somebody in your life because your ass going to need them. Talking about, yeah. Yeah, man, come on now. What do you say? What a workshop on putting on? Yeah, workshop on putting on events. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the ones who work at hotels and work at the airline, why y'all don't have a workshop? Not just about no stepping. No, forget that. The stepping is supposed to bring you together. What else other workshops should we be having? Come on now, act like y'all smart. All y'all college people on here went to. I don't care if you didn't go to school. You got common sense. What the heck? Let's have some workshops on that. Let me get smart.
Right.
Man, what you talking about? All these events are supposed to be successful. If you throw an event, it's supposed to turn out good. I don't care. There's no excuse for it. I don't care who's throwing an event. That is wrong for y'all not to go to these events. Get your smart ass up and go. Support them. Come on now. Help them eat. If you don't want to throw no party, then don't throw one. Everybody may not throw a party, but that's okay. But go. Get your behind up and go. Come on, man. We need to eat. I want to feed my family like you want to feed yours, right? So come on, man. What y'all talking about? Stop slamming each other and let's get it done. Business and health seminar. There you go. Have that. Add a stepper set. Instead of just selling some drawers.
Right.
Yeah, you selling drawers. I get it, sell drawers. Sell some knowledge.
Who's selling drugs?
Yeah, you know yeah. I told them a long time ago to get some stepper drawers. Anybody want to hear me? They want to hear me.
Who's selling drugs?
Yeah, get you some stepping drawers. I love stepping. They're like, hey, Jeff, that's for you. Get you some I love stepping.
But I've said that before, Keith. I've said that.
Yeah.
Even we talked about it a long time. We talked about it a long time ago. I guess we have to reiterate again. You're right. There should be some educational workshops, some medical workshops, all that stuff. We did that. We tried. We do that stuff again. So they didn't understand it.
Hey man, look, because everybody want to just dance. This is better. This is far more powerful than just this dance. Dance is a powerful thing. Don't get me wrong, but we looking at the wrong.
That's why I do Promoters Wednesday. When I do Promoters Wednesday, it's not to promote your party. It's to okay. Brian Ford is a mechanic. It's some folks that's nurses, people that work in different fields. Promote your stuff so people around the country would know what you do. Whoever lives there can say, let me call someone, so if I get sick, if my car breaks down, I can call someone. They ain't even doing that. That's the problem.
No, because everybody's looking to see what's wrong with something instead of what's right with something.
Right.
Oh, man, they want to bash. They're going to come down there and step against or something that says and look around and see where they can go tell somebody something went wrong. I told Ira before Steppenganza was over with, I said, I bet you somebody said they had COVID.
Yeah, I bet somebody gonna say it.
I told you that. I told him that before it happened. I said, I can guarantee you somebody gonna say they had COVID. Now, I'm not saying they did it because to be negative or anything, but I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
You ain't got to be negative.
Well, I'm just I'm telling you what I know was going to happen at these sets. I can tell you who's going to come in. People going in to bash these sets. They go around to see what's wrong so they can report to somebody else. Oh, so-and-so, wow, so-and-so, wow, someone, wow. Yeah, whatever. Mind your business. You can't say nothing good about a set, don't say nothing. Now,
that's true.
Let's get to that part. Now, I'm gonna explain that one because I know some of them going to get itchy around there and going to want to say something slick out their mouth. And I'm going to be right ready for you. Now listen, the thing I'm getting at is the people, they got reporters for news coverage, correct?
Right.
So people like yourselves, y'all talking about news coverage, you all are the people that I call the news coverages of the events. So you're going to report. They're going to report. They're going to give you a report card. Now, how y'all say it is up to y'all. How y'all put it out there, I can't tell you what words to use. But you got to look at, okay, if you're going to say it, be able to take it back.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So whatever you report, you got to be able to know some rebuttal is going to come back. You got to know that. So, one of the brothers this morning, I put a post out about disrespecting this dance. Now, they've been wanting me to do an interview, and I'm going to do one, but it's going to be lengthy. I'm going to need some time. Because there's some stuff, and I'm trying to be respectful and not, hey, Regina, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm going to be respectful because my heart won't let me be nothing else. My heart won't let me do it. I cannot see disrespect upon us. But when you get on social media and run your mouth, you open the door up for whatever shows up. You say something slick out your mouth, and well, here we come. And especially it got something to do with this dance. Because I am passionate about it from day one. And I'm telling you, what you say, I'm going to respond to sometime. Sometimes I let it go. It's not much out there.
Right.
It's not much out there. But when you open your mouth and you say something, if you at the end of the line, there's a reason you at the end of the line. Either you started late or whatever, but however, you at the end of the
Right.
line. The one that's up there in the front, or the people that's up in the front, wouldn't it make sense if I need to know something? If you at the top of the front of the line, and I'm back at the back, and I tell you, hey, they say they only got one hamburger left at the restaurant. You up at the front of the line. What you think I'm gonna do? Hey, Stretch, get that hamburger for me. I need the money to get out. You know what I'm saying? Rather than lose out. So if I know in the stepping game that there's some people up in the game, right, and I want to run my mouth or have a topic of something that I know nothing about or less about, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm going to get information about it before I run my mouth about it.
Before you say something, that's right. Make sure you get that. Yeah, make sure that happens.
You need to do some research. I'm talking about good research, not no jamoke research. No, get some research. So that way, when you say something out there, it's legit. It has meaning. It's and it's not about self.
Right.
It's not for me. It's for everybody. Can it help? You know, because I made a statement on the line that I had to go back and apologize about being run out of your city, and I had to call one of the guys who called me about it and say, what did I mean about that? And I said, no, that's not what you're thinking. I had to make sure that they understood. No, that's not what you did. Who that conversation fit? They know who it fit.
Right.
So, but it wasn't about nothing that's in the stepping game, because we don't get out like that. In Chicago, never, my whole life in it. I've been to plenty of sets. I'm talking about gangbanging and all. And even the gangbangers back in Chicago would go to the set and put their guns down or whatever to get the set done, have a good time, mind your business. All the women were sitting in a chair, wasn't a woman standing up, and you were able to get on back home. You get what I'm saying? They was able to go back home. So you mean to tell me, here people with guns on a regular, shooting folks on a regular day, can put their guns down to go dance, and you mean to tell me that we can't get this game right? Oh, no. So that's what I'm saying. What you all say out there, I appreciate y'all having your comments. I appreciate y'all saying what I appreciate all of it. But just know what you're talking about before you run your mouth. That's all. And another thing, older people on this set, for the young people coming in, I need y'all to embrace them the right way. Now, I get people say, well, the young people coming in, they have a disrespectful attitude. That's not all young folks. That's just some. And until you run across it, we still got to embrace it and still got to help everybody get to where they got to go. And if they willing, they willing. But at least we tried. That's all I'm saying. At least we tried to help them understand how the game go. Because you don't know what you don't know. How couldn't they know? They wasn't here long enough to live it.
They weren't here long enough, right?
I don't know. So a closed mouth won't get fed.
That's right. Somebody asked me had I talked about ladies being at an event and talk about men circling. I think Sheila about men circling the room to dance with the ladies. I'm sitting, and I was thinking about it when I saw it. When I saw it in the line right there on the list, and I was going, well, yeah, I've talked about it. I said, but I'm trying to get folks to understand that there are more women than men. So my thing is, Keith, if it's a 4-day weekend and you get at least you get at least 2 dances out of the weekend, especially if it's more women than men, you'd have done good.
Yeah. You know,
I'm just saying you done good. If it's more women than men, of course you done good.
Let me iterate that. I got people coming in the door, but let me iterate this best I can. We don't have all the answers to everything. We can only try.
Right.
And when it comes to women being at a function, I can only tell the ladies what I think can help them. in getting dances. And they probably might say, well, they may have their opinions about it. But I'm just want to be able to have an answer. Yeah, I'm available. You talking about me available for the call? If you're talking about me, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You just get my number from Stretch. Ladies, attraction is attraction. You don't know what that guy's attracted to you about and in what way. And I proved it several times as to the type clothes you wear, the type perfume you got on, your hair, your attitude. There's a few things got going on that you have not checked yourself about sitting at these functions.
Most of
And
the
I'm
time
not
it's this.
saying, well, yeah.
Most of the time it's right here.
Yeah. And so
Go ahead.
that's just something to think about. And it's not just the women, it's the men too. My attitude funky and jacked up. You know, that's how my dance turned out.
Right.
And a lot of people don't seem to catch that. I proved it. I proved it to a lady in California. I told that lady on Friday, she wasn't getting no dances on Friday. She was complaining. She was a tall lady. And I told her, I said, listen to me. I said, I need you to do this for me. So you know what I told her to do? I probably mentioned this before. I said, go in there and oil up your legs, put a little nice little oil on your leg. Put a dress on that show you above your knee, not no disrespectful way. Tasteful.
Right.
Put a nice dress on, nice color that make your skin tone come out. Right? Mm-hmm. So she did that. She did that for Saturday. She came in. She had a nice outfit, tasteful, hair nice, everything nice. The woman was really tall. But she sat down in that chair. And when I tell you that lady did not sit down after that first time, she never saw her seat again. Do you get what I'm trying to tell you? So ladies, I'm not saying that what you have on is wrong. All I'm saying is what is going to get us, what's going to help men attract themselves to where you are.
Right.
Now, let's go ahead.
I said, I told them last week, because when they talk, we did talk about why men dance this and men. I told them, I said, well, we were talking about table seating. And let me go ahead and finish so you can finish up. We're talking about table seating. And I was saying, well, we're talking about VIPs and another. I said, the best dancers. I said, the best men that dance, want to be heavy hitters, they should sit at the back table. And somebody said, why? I said, so if they're coming forward, they can grab each woman from the back and bring her to the floor instead of walking all the way to the start at the back and grab each woman when they go back. I said, that might help. So if they do that, men do that, that might help. I don't know, but go ahead, Keith. I don't know.
What's up, Lonnie? Good to see you, man. It's a long time. Lonnie, long time friend of mine, man. Long time.
It's just an idea.
Well, I'm just saying, how can we improve the situation where the ladies get dances? Now, let's go to that dance part, ladies. I know y'all gonna get tired of me in a minute. I can't stay on too long. Some of y'all giving up dances because you getting dances and you taking whatever come your way. You getting punished, and you don't even know it. You getting beat the heck up. You don't even know it because you want to dance. I don't know if I got the answer for that. I don't know. I've heard different comments about it, and the guys that dance really well, they are not going to always be available for you, unfortunately.
That's true.
So now, what's the answer to that question? How do you help yourself get past that? Because some of these guys, and again, I don't want to put nobody on no bus, but ladies, if that's what you like, I have at it. I can't get mad at you, but just know what you're dealing with. Because some of y'all getting the wool pulled over your eyes. I promise you, I can't say it no better than that. You getting the wool pulled over your eyes. All I'm telling you. I know. I'm sorry. Some of y'all gonna find out the wrong way in the bad way. I'm sorry to have to put this out there, but some of y'all gonna get messed up out there. This game is a good game. It's very good, but it got some snakes in it. I'll tell you right now, it got some snakes in it. You need to check. And I'll tell you one thing before you say it. What I suggest y'all do, leave the dance where you found it. Whatever event you went to and whatever conversation you got for it, leave it there. When you go home to your private area, you should leave all of that behind you. And whoever's supposed to be over there, that's where you need to be. Because y'all taking too much of this home with you, and it's tearing up your house, your marriages, your friendships, everything else. Because you know what? You thought that who you was talking to was a legit. Okay. Okay. Keep thinking that.
But I'm always thinking. So, and sometimes I'll be thinking, sometimes I'll be thinking, nah, that was wrong, but I'm gonna think it anyway. I'm gonna say it. You know, when it come down to dancing, remember me and you were talking. Either you want to dance or you want a good dance. So there's a difference between just a dance and a good dance. I think now this is what I thought about. I said one day I get all the good dancers and put them on one side and put a sign, good dancers, just dancers. Now if you want a good dance, where you gonna go? Who you gonna choose?
Yeah.
Who you gonna choose? You gonna go to the good dance side or just go ahead and
Let me tell you, all of them give a handicap dance. Let me tell you, all the people in this dance community have had a handicap dance.
That's right.
All of them, every one of them, all the men and women on this page have had a handicap dance. I can guarantee you. Now, some people say, what do you mean handicap? Your game wasn't up to par.
Right.
So, and you either were the handicapped person yourself at one point in time,
right,
and grew up in your dance, and now you giving handicap dance. See, so you're gonna get both sides. Don't you think you're not? You're gonna be a handicap one day because you still learning, and then when you get to where you learned it, now the other person behind you is a handicap for you. You're gonna always
explain to them what a handicap is. Explain to them what that is. So they'll know.
A handicap is a person that is either afraid of the dance, don't know it enough, afraid and scared of you, and scared it's almost like a deer in headlights. They don't want to move. Right? You give them a turn, they miss it. Some of y'all say something, some of them just let it go and keep on moving. Well, at that point in time, your level, her level, or his level is somebody's always beneath you in this dance. You know what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Somebody's always beneath you in the dance. So at that one point in time, like me, okay, I'm gonna use me. When I got in the game, I was dancing with some heavy hitters, some females, and I was the handicap.
Right.
Do you get it? I was the handicap. You follow me? I was the handicap. So don't y'all think that none of us have not been handicaps. Yes, we have. Let me tell you. All of us, Reggie Miles, all of us, we've been handicaps in these dance. Don't let them tell you they haven't. Brian Forbes, all of them know what I'm talking about. We've been handicapped in the dance before. Look at Reggie talking about he loved being handicapped. Reggie, sometimes talking to you, I tell you, it's handicap. Sometimes talking to you.
You know Reggie gonna go for it. You know.
Yeah, but y'all understand what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that we all have been where you are. It's okay. We all have been where you are. It is okay. And what we didn't do was we didn't bash when we come through the game. We didn't bash nobody. The only thing we did was we told you wasn't ready and moved you out the way. And you know what happened? They moved over with no repercussion. They ain't say nothing. They went and got their game tight and come back. That's why you get the tall Ricks and all them sounding off like they sounding off. Brian and all them, Reggie. You know why they sound off like they sound off? They don't mean no disrespect. But we had to go through the ranks. What make you think you not?
Right.
You going through the ranks. You going through it. And I'm going to tell y'all, we got y'all, some of y'all back in the day wouldn't have made it. I'm going to just be honest with you. Some of y'all talking slick out your mouth back in the day when I come through this game, you wouldn't have made it. You'd have been stinking. You'd have been stinking down in the river over there in Lake Michigan. I know where you'd have been. Because you know why I say that? And that's with respect. That's with respect. That's not to discredit who you are. You could be the baddest man or woman in the world. They came in with an army and lift you up off the floor. I tell you what, go down on 47 at the fort when they used to have sets and all up down there. So you couldn't talk. Certain places you go down there, run your mouth, you gonna wish you hadn't said nothing.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to tell you? So
That's right.
all I'm saying to y'all is, with all due respect, y'all know how I get out. You know how I move around. I got power just like y'all got power. But I respect the power, and the power respect me. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is the biggest thing we can do for each other is respect each other in this game. That's the biggest game we got. And until we master that, we in trouble. We are through.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this. Because
Yes.
you've been in the game longer than I have. I ain't gonna say how much longer, but you've been in here long. We gonna talk about age. But let me ask you this right here.
You're right, Reggie. You are right, Reggie. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this right here. You know,
Yes,
I have a big thing about nourishment, about keeping the body, able to move and function. So if it's now, I'm not talking about a set. That we talking about an event now.
Come on in, y'all.
Now, we talking about an event. So if you're at an event and they serving you nothing but liquor and nothing to eat, no nourishment, nothing to keep you moving and keep, because you're not a drinker though. So to keep you moving. So what do you think of, I'm talking about for the people. What do you think about the people now? Now forget the promoters. What about the people? What do you think is that suffering for the people?
Here's some quick suggestions if possible. You know what could happen? I think what we're thinking is that we have to have a certain type of food for people to eat. But if you, I remember sets we used to serve finger food,
right? Because
it was affordable, and that we could do it, and it was still tasteful. So that's something to think about. Finger food. Get to that point where y'all serving finger food. But I think that's what you're getting at. At least get to the point where they get something out of the deal, where they can eat and not have to go out and down the street, and especially today now with everything being as high as it is.
Right.
I mean, where can you go wrong? Get finger food.
Get finger food. I just want the people to eat. That's all.
Yeah, they should be able to.
Now, like I said, if your father can feed 5,000 people, how come you can't feed 100 or 200? Tell me that.
Here's the thing. The thing too is this: if they would work together, as I'm trying to get them to do, and forget what happened, because these other cities are suffering, and they're gonna suffer more as these airlines and flights and things keep going up. They need to start helping each other in these cities. You got cities that I don't want to just put no one city under scrutiny, but you got cities that they in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
They in trouble. And all the promoters, all these promoters, especially Chicago.
Casper said, "What's up?"
Hey, Casper, what's up, man? Casper, no. See, that's what I'm saying. They got stories, but we have connections we don't use, man. We just don't use them because we're looking at our friends. And Chicago they know better. Let's just put it that way. Chicago know better. And I had to say Chicago because I know it. I was there when it was going through it. Chicago don't have to do nothing. To be honest with you, they don't have to do a thing and still be all right. They don't have to do nothing.
Yeah, they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
What about the other cities? And I have to be concerned about them because I was one of the ones that orchestrated this stuff outside of Chicago. So I have to be concerned about the people outside of Chicago. I got to be. At least I don't have to be, but I am going to be. And I need the people in Chicago to understand. I need them to get better than they are. And I don't want to say no name. I don't want to put no stories out there. I got too much information that I could say. But I take a vow. I took a vow to myself and a loyalty to myself to keep my mouth closed on certain things. I had to go to my grave with stuff. That's how I come in the game. That's how I come in the mob. I had to be quiet with all this. That's how it is. But
here's my thing. Let me talk about Chicago right quick. Chicago is the Mecca for stepping.
Sure.
Now, you guys, the ones that brought the stepping outside of Chicago, and the
Yeah.
ones who lived outside of Chicago before we start going around the country. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Chicago is the mecca. It's like Chicago is the big mama, and it births some more kids. And you guys, I'm gonna say, you guys are responsible for the
We are.
birth. You understand
We
what
are.
I'm saying? So you're
We are.
responsible for that. So I understand why. Well, y'all shouldn't do this and do that. See, I do understand that. You don't want to look bad, so you're responsible for the birth of the kids. See, I understand all that.
Yes, sir.
I
I'm
understand all
responsible
that.
along with some of the others. I feel responsible about it. That's
Right,
why
right.
I keep trying to keep up with them. That's why I'm trying to tell so many people that get on the media, social media, check what you're saying. You can't talk about this dance if you didn't come from it from the root. You can't run your mouth off just any kind of way and then think you covered. No, you're not. Be careful what you say. Just like me, as long as I've been in the game, I still some things I can't say. It's just some things I'm loyal. I'm a loyal individual to my words. I can't say it. I make mistakes. So does the people that it's all they are, mistakes. You made a boo-boo.
Right.
But all I'm saying is this. Hey, y'all, I'm thinking all the people in Chicago that I know that's in this game from when I came in, they got so much love and respect for this game and for y'all. You'd be surprised how much they care for you. They care for y'all a lot. Well, I'm trying to tell y'all, we're doing it the wrong way by trying to yell at each other instead of talk to each other. You know, I just don't, everybody yell, who listening?
Right.
So, it's so many good people on here. And y'all get back to your heart. Come on, Casper. Y'all know what I stand for. Y'all get to your heart. When I was around y'all and everybody, and I'm not saying Casper, I'm not singling them out. It's just that those are people like original people who I connected with back in the city. Y'all know what his Jock Hill. They know Brian. All y'all know better. And I see people nitpicking at each other at times. I just be like, how y'all doing this and y'all from home? Straighten up your mess. If you got a problem with me, get on the phone, call me. Or find me. If I did something, let me justify myself.
Right.
Don't keep on sitting there poking at each other and taking hot shots at each other. I'll be seeing that mess. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Come on, man. Shoot. Them DJ. Whoa. I gotta go. But boy, I gotta see, that's what I need to show. I need time, man, because there's some subjects out here that need to be hit.
We can come back tomorrow with the DJ thing.
Man, I'll hit them in their head. Because my thing is for the DJs, one thing I'm gonna tell them, one of them got bad with me. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna leave it where it is, but I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to smash no sets, but let me tell you something. I'm not the one you need to get on the wrong side with. Right. Because I do not bother people. I do not bother people. I mind my business. I don't give a damn. I saw you, and I seen some of y'all was doing some stuff, and I saw you, but I never mentioned it. So my thing is this. I'm an MC for these events. I'm gonna say this, I got to go. I'm an MC. For the first time, I've been dismissed from an MC position at a place, and I'll talk about that later. But because a DJ decided that they would rather plug all the parties that they own, flyers on, than the ones that I'm standing there in my hand with.
Right.
So I got to wait. I got to wait for you to get a commercial or give me time to have a commercial. Wait. First thing is, I'm the MC of this event. I was hired to do that. Right. So when I get hired to do an MC job, it is me and the DJ that's got this stage. So let's run the stage. You and I run the stage. Let's make sure this party pop. I don't care if whatever's happening here. You and I, we got to make sure this event pops off. Well, we putting our all into this.
That's right.
You get it? And when you sit there and get on a flyer and plug in yourself all the time because you're on that flyer, I get it, you got to eat, but so do I. And one other thing for you all you smart, educated people on here. If you don't like the promoter, stop putting me in harm's way. by coming giving me a flyer to announce your event when you know you dirty. You know,
Right.
you do not
Right.
like the promoter. You don't like the promoter. What you give me that flyer for? You get it? And then lastly, for you all to hand me flyers, let me tell you this other thing. Sometimes it's not going to get read. Had nothing to do with me, but you blame me for it. You got what I'm saying? And I'm going to get y'all off my back. For all you haters out there, shoot yourself in the head.
You used to say
Because I'm
kill
not the
yourself.
one you need to fool with. I'm going to tell you right now, if you run up on me wrong, I'm going to tell you, you better bring your people with you. I'm not having it. I'm tired of all that disrespect. I'm not having it. I give respect, you're going to get it back.
But I'm going to say this before you go. I'm going to say this before we get out of here. I'm going to say this right
I'll tell your party up. I'm going to tell you right now. You think
everybody at the event has a job. You got the promoter got his. Some promoters doing somebody else's damn job when they supposed to be doing something else. You got DJs. They trying to do the MC job when they're supposed to be concentrating on music. And then some MCs trying to DJ. Let me tell you this right here. Everybody got a job. So if I'm working, if I'm DJing and keep this there, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If me or Myron are working,
yes, sir,
or Eric, if we working, and keep this there, we know who the MC is. We ain't got to say jack.
No, but I'm glad you said that. But the other thing is this: I'm not the only one that's gonna want to be the voice on the stage. I'm not that dude. I'm not trying to hog up the stage. I want to share the stage because I want you to say something. I say something. I don't care what you say, but we make eye contact and we get it in. You get what I'm saying? All I'm telling you is I've never had, out of all the years I've been in this dance, I've never had a problem with a DJ. All the DJs I know in Chicago, I mean, all the way from President Lounge, all the way, I mean, East of the Rhine, I mean, boy, I can go on and on. I mean, stacks of DJs.
Right.
Never had one issue till lately. One. Not one. And been all over the place, been everywhere. But I tell you this, all I'm saying is this, for you DJs out here, and we MCing these events, whether it be Pete, whether it be me. And another thing, I'm not trying to compete where these MCs are. If you call me to do something for you, and I get on that mic, I am going to do what it is to respect that house. I'm gonna have fun because most of the people out there, I know more than the promoters themselves. I know majority of the people more than the promoter. So I know what I'm gonna say to them. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it up. We're gonna have a good time. If I talk on that mic, that's my mic. You get what I'm trying to tell you?
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is this. I want to embrace the people out there. I want to acknowledge all of them. Tell me that there's a set where people don't want to be acknowledged. Someone who lives in life and don't want to be acknowledged sometimes. Tell me who. Tell me.
Nobody.
Just like y'all get on these shows and mention some people. You have to mention me, mention some folks, but mention them. That's good to do, man. Let them know you care about them.
Yep.
That's right to do. But when I work with a DJ, all I'm saying to y'all out there is, I'm not there to do you wrong. I'm not there to be your boss. I'm not there to overstep you, disrespect you. Not my game, man. Not ever been my game. But don't step on me. Your feet now, you ain't been in the game long enough to be talking to me about nothing.
Yeah, because we all, me plus the other DJs I mentioned, we keep it there, we all get you. We say something, he say something. He'll sit back and he'll say, hey, let's walk for a minute. I can see. Whatever he see on the floor, that's what we're going to do. You know, we're going to do it because he looking at it. It ain't like he trying to take over, but he see more than we see.
DJs,
let's go ahead.
DJs,
that's a good idea. Let's walk.
DJs, please start getting better at y'all job with each other. Because we see y'all. We hear your attitudes on the mic. We see your attitudes on the stage. Nobody want to be bothered with that mess. Check yourself. Matter of fact, you maybe you should go over and do something else.
Right.
Make my problem your problem. Make your problem my problem. No. All right, y'all. Look, as much as I want to, I got a show for you. So just stay tuned. But we can. You think we talking about this now? No, I got years of conversation. so y'all stay tuned. Brian Forbes, Reggie Miles, Casper. Y'all need to get together. Let's get this thing right. Let's bring Chicago back home, but let's get the people outside of the Chicago on the right page of enjoying their lives with us and without us.
Right.
If we can do that, we all good.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Keith. Go ahead.
Yeah. Y'all be good out there, man, and let's get this thing together. Casper, behave. I got my eye on you out there. Watch you over there. Who is that over there? Oh, that's Bruce. Bruce, what's up, Bruce? What's happening? See Lonnie right there. Lonnie go way back, man. Lonnie got some stories he need to be telling. Let's see. Who else I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, Gregory. Hey, Gregory, what's happening? Gregory on there. I see Kenneth. What's up, Kenneth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see Sheila. Tony.
Sheila White.
Miss Brown. Yeah,
Yep.
I see him. Yeah, I'm looking at Casper. Tell Casper get out them people backyard. Hey, Terry. Terry, what's happening, Terry? Huh?
Tell Casper put that TV down.
Yeah.
Put that TV.
Hey, Casper, pass that TV to Reggie Miles. He got his car running outside. He'll put it in the trunk so he can get away. Hey, Alman, what's happening?
Man.
Hey, appreciate the informing me. Yeah, hey, we trying to do our best. Hey, Brian, I'll be at you. We'll get it in, man. But I got to do a show. But like I said, I got several shows I got to do because a couple folks asked me to get on and do these shows, man. And I'm trying to do them. I'm going to do my own as well. But I do want to show the respect to you all because you all do have these shows. And I want to get on them and see if we can get on and talk to certain people. As a matter of fact, I'll give y'all some ideas on who to talk to. I'll give you that, too, because y'all need to talk to some people. There's some people that y'all haven't spoken with.
Right.
You guys need to talk to. You need to have them on your shows because they have valid points, and they're always going to be right about the game. Casper, hey Casper, say man, look, get me on the radio, man, or something, man. You're not the only one that got a good voice.
Hey, look. Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You got some shows coming up, right? You got shows coming up.
Yeah.
You got some shows coming up, right?
Yes, sir. I do.
You can't do no show without doing mine first, so I don't even know why you talking.
Oh man, see, there you go.
Okay. You already know. I'm going way back now. I'm going way back. You ain't did it yet.
Well, hold on. Let me put one other person's name in there on top of you and Brian. Oh shoot. Oh man, he gonna kill me for not thinking of his name. I'm looking right at his face. Dan Land. I gotta do one with Dan Land. Dan Land was the first one that came out with shows. Dan
I ain't
Land.
gonna say nothing about Dan Land.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say nothing about Dan. That's my boy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna touch Dan Land.
He's original gent. We original Majestic gents, and I gotta give him a show. But I want to give all y'all shows. I want to be on your shows and have different subjects. So I have a subject on yours, a different subject on him, a different subject on Brian.
Right.
And there was another lady that asked me yesterday about getting on her show. I'll think of her name. But positive. I just want positive attitudes, man. I don't want to bash nobody. I'm not any good at bashing people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not. I think we all have mistakes in our lives, and we have some stuff that we probably wish we hadn't done. But at the same time, man, y'all, we need love. We need a hug. And if you don't have nothing else for me, give me a hug at least. I want to know that life still goes on. That's what I need. So, all right, my sisters and brothers. Hey guys, do me a favor. When y'all get a chance, find a queen and give her a hug because she sure need it.
Now the name of I'm gonna get the name of my show right now with Keith Hubbard. When the game was the game. That's the name of the show.
When the game was the game. Yes, sir.
Game
there you go.
Game. Anybody else?
Game was the game.
Shoot yourself in the head.
Hey, Marvin, what's up, man? My man, what's up, Marvin? Hey, y'all, if y'all see
Marvin
Kirk White out there, if y'all run into Kirk White, this is Kirk White. If you see him anywhere, hold on to your pockets and your wallets, because Kirk White is a thief. All right, y'all.
All right,
Peace.
man.
All right,
Peace.
y'all.
Peace
Hey,
out.
Reggie Miles, I did. I'll catch y'all later. Hey, Linda Russell. Sorry, I gotta leave. I'll catch you later. I'll be on tomorrow, y'all. Catch you later. Peace.
All right. Peace. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's my man, Keith Hubbard, man. My man, Keith Hubbard. Man. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hey, we got to get out of here. I got some work to do. I got some business to take care of. I got to be on this computer for the next 3 hours. So I got work to do. I got work to do. I got a job, baby. I'm just saying. I could sing that song, but you know. Terry Rogers, what's going on? Shout out to Bruce Palmore, what's going on? I see y'all up in the house. Man, we had a good conversation. My man, Keith Hubbard. What's up? Where my man at? There he is, right there. Hey, what's up, Poppy? I see you. What my Sheila White? What's going on? Brian Ford, what's happening? Brian, just tell. Hey, Brian. I got a message for you. I want my daddy's records. Brian, I want my daddy's records. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm just going to say I want my daddy's records. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. June Brown, what's going on? Bianca, hey Bianca, what's going on? She's just yeah, ain't no problem taking that from me. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, see you tonight. I see you guys. Hey, Lonnie, that's my man Lonnie. I met Lonnie long. Thank you, Lonnie. I met him a long time ago. Me and Lonnie sat down. We're gonna get down there. I'm gonna get down there with Lonnie and we're gonna do some things. Oh, you're down in the ATL. Hey, yeah, I see you tonight, Bianca. We're gonna be in the SNS. We're gonna get it in. And thank you, Lonnie. Brian Forbes. Brian, I'm just saying, Brian. So y'all said it was a great show, and I appreciate you guys checking in. By Marie, appreciate you checking in. Thank you very much. Terry Rogers, I really enjoyed it. You are very welcome. Can't wait till tomorrow. We're gonna talk about this stuff tomorrow. We're gonna talk about. I'm not here. We just gonna have that conversation tomorrow. I'm gonna hit Keith Hubbard up. We're gonna try to get in tomorrow, y'all. Talking about the same bad times, same. Well, actually, let me redo this. Same stepping time, the same stepping channel. We're gonna be right here. Hot 89.1 FM. Yours truly, DJ Stretch. I gotta go. Swagger and Lace, Steppers Comfort Zone. See you guys later, and you have a great day. If I don't see you later, I'll see you then. If I don't see you then, I'll see you now. If not, I'll see you at church somewhere on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one. Peace out. Love you. I'll at you.